Welcome to Sunflower Yoga and this short seated yoga practice, perfect for when you are just coming towards the end of your bleed time during your period. So generally around day 4 of your menstrual cycle is a time when the energy in your body is starting to rise again. This is due to the hormone Oestrogen starting to rise through your body during this time. So you might be starting to feel like you want to get a little bit more active, or you just may want to continue to take it easy. Just listen to the cues that your own body is giving you here. So using the support of a chair can be a really lovely way to kind of ease yourself back towards a more regular yoga practice during the spring and summer of your menstrual cycle. Okay, so we're just going to begin on our chair with our spine straight. We're just going to bring one hand to our heart, one hand to our womb space, just gently bowing our head here. Just giving ourselves a few moments here just to connect with our breath, connect with our body, and just fully arrive and become present in this short practice. A practice that's going to work with our rising energy and rising hormone levels. Listening to the cues of our body, moving as we need to today. Just gently open up your eyes now if you have them closed. We're just going to begin with a few neck stretches here. So we're just going to drop our chin down towards our chest so we can feel a lovely stretch in the back of the neck here. And we're going to inhale, bringing our gaze up, being careful not to overextend here. And then we're going to inhale back down, exhaling up, inhaling down, and just coming back up to centre. Okay, so just going to take some gentle wrist circles here, just working into our wrists here in one direction. And then we're just going to take that in the opposite direction. And just give your hands a little shake out there as well, feels good. Okay, so just going to move into some shoulder rolls now, just moving nice and gently here, just bringing our shoulder blades up and back and down, up and back and down. And then we'll take that in the opposite direction as well. Caving forward here. Just really letting it just feel good for your body today. Just gently waking everything back up after your period of rest. Okay, so just going to tap up our arms here, up one way, down the other. Just waking up our energy channels. And then we're just going to give ourselves a lovely hug here. So bringing our chin down to our chest here. Just reminding ourselves to be loving and kind to ourselves. Bringing our hands back down onto our lap. We're just going to come into some seated cat-cow spinal waves now. So open up our chest and our heart space. Bring some movement back into our spine. So we're going to open up our chest, bringing our gaze up to the sky. Inhaling here, and then we're going to exhale. We're going to bring our shoulders forward, bring our chin to our chest, just stretching into our upper back here. We're going to inhale up and exhaling down, really working and warming up our spine here. Feeling our heart space open and closing, coming inward again and back up to centre. Okay, so just going to gently swing our arms from side to side now. Inviting some movement into your waist as well if that feels good. So again, we're just working with the rising energy and just gently waking up our body after our rest and hibernation of our deep inner winter. The menstrual phase of our menstrual cycle. And we're going to move into some seated twists now. So again, just be mindful here if you still have any cramps in your womb there, just to move mindfully and slowly and to the intensity that your body feels it needs today. So we're going to bring our left hand to our right knee. We're going to bring our right hand out behind us. We're going to inhale up into a straight spine. Then we're going to exhale, twisting through our abdomen, twisting through our shoulder, bringing our gaze over our right shoulder if that feels good for you. Just remembering here to work with how your body is feeling. Really breathing into our digestive organs here, breathing into our spine. This move is doing so much good. And we're going to come back to centre. Taking that on the opposite side, now we're going to bring our right hand to our left knee, left hand out behind us, inhaling up, and then we're going to exhale. Again, twisting through your abdomen, your shoulder, bringing your gaze over your left shoulder if that feels comfortable. Really breathing into this stretch here, breathing and nourishing our body. And coming back to centre. Okay, so now we're just going to move into some leg moves. We're just going to lift our right foot up. We're just going to take some ankle circles here with our right foot. And then we'll take that in the opposite direction. Placing that foot down, just lifting your left foot this time. Repeating that on the left hand side, so one direction and then the opposite direction. Bring your left foot back down. Okay, so now we're just going to bring our right foot just up onto our left thigh there. No forcing or straining here, just you can feel a nice gentle stretch through our inner thigh here, through our glutes, through our hip flexor. Just find a position that feels good for you. Might feel good as well just to give your foot a little massage here, a little foot rub, or you may want to massage your calf. Just take some gentle touch here that kind of nourishes your body, gives your body some pleasure. If you find a sore spot here on your foot, just kind of really work into that. Gently massaging any tension away. And then we're going to place our right foot back down, and we're going to do that on the left hand side. So bringing our left foot onto our right thigh there, just above the knee. Again, just finding that position where you've had a nice stretch through your thigh here, to the top of your leg, your hip flexor. And again, just take those gentle touches on your leg, on your foot here. Just finding any little tender spots that just need a little bit of help, a little bit of tenderness, a little bit of love and care. And kind of working in, finding those little sweet spots of pleasure. And then we're going to place that foot back down. We're now just going to bring our hug our right knee just into our chest here. You can leave your head up, or we can just start to tilt your forehead down towards your knee. So inviting a nice stretch there through the back of your neck. Just taking a full breath here. Placing your right foot back down, we're going to pull our left leg in now towards our chest. If we did so on the other side, just bring your forehead down towards your knee there, just inviting a nice stretch through the back of your neck. And placing those feet back down on the ground now. So we're just going to end this short practice just by bringing our hands back to our heart space and our womb space, just tilting our chin down towards our chest again. Just closing over your eyes if that feels good for you, or just gently softening your gaze. So we're just going to end this practice today just by connecting back to our breath, connecting back to our heart space, connecting to our womb. Just really visioning that rising energy in our body as we edge towards our inner spring. But again, remembering not to kind of rush out of this special time too soon. There is a tendency as we feel this energy begin to rise, we can kind of rush and do too much too soon. Please just continue to move tenderly, listening to your body, working with the signs that your body is giving you. This is really going to help you have a really productive and energised summer and spring ahead. And just bringing our hands to hands, heart centre, bringing our hands to our forehead, and namaste. Thank you so much for joining me for this short practice here at Sunflower Yoga. Please do pop over and subscribe to my channel, and this will just make sure that you receive updates then when I do post new yoga flows and meditations to support you at each and every stage of your menstrual cycle. Thank you so much for joining me. Goodbye.